Jonathan Coe is the winner of the European Book Prize with Middle England. It is described as a state-of-the-nation novel after Brexit. The British writer received the award at a ceremony in the European Parliament, and Euronews took the opportunity to hear his views about the UK elections.
Well, I don't think the cycle is going to be broken by this particular election. What Brexit has thrown up is the incompatibility of direct democracy with representative democracy, because the people, or a majority of them, voted to leave the European Union, and Parliament so far has not been able to find a way to do that. And like a lot of other people in Britain at the moment, I think some form of citizens' assemblies might be a way of bridging this gap.
Before Boris Johnson became Prime Minister, you described him as a person that got where he is by being funny and self-deprecating. How do you assess him now as a head of government?
Well, you know, the British have always responded very warmly to people who make them laugh. Of course, Boris Johnson has always delivered on that front, because he's a larger-than-life character. But I think maybe now, since he became Prime Minister, he needs to revise his persona a little bit, because playing the clown is not always what's wanted from a head of state. Mr. Johnson will be narrowly re-elected, and we're in for a very rocky and confrontational 5 years.
The UK and the EU will still have to sort out a future relation. We don't know how it's going to be with the customs arrangements in the Isle of Ireland, and Scotland may call for a new referendum on independence. Do you think you have soon enough material to do a fourth volume in this saga?
There will be a fourth volume, not because of what's happening politically, but because I'm very attached to my main character, Benjamin Trotter. He's a kind of alter ego, and I'm curious as a writer to find out how he will deal with old age. I think the story of Brexit is only going to get more complicated, more difficult. You know, Boris Johnson uses this phrase that he's going to get Brexit done on January the 31st, but we all know that you can't get Brexit done overnight. Getting Brexit done is going to take decades, and they're going to be very difficult decades. So it will be some time before I have the perspective to look at that process and put it into fiction.
Jonathan Coe, thank you very much.
Thank you.